So am I correct that
It's the second post in, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
this one?
Yes, ma'am. The second post in is the one that was busted. And it's in direct line with the post that I guess her fence people put up.
Can I see a picture? I haven't even seen a picture. I don't even know about a post.
Are you talking about this split in the...
No, ma'am. The post itself.
Oh, I see.
The post
Down-
itself
you're
was.
talking about
yes,
down
ma'am.
here.
Yeah, the post itself was broke when they erected her fence on her property.
Would you show these to the defendant, please? Anything else? Anything else?
Thank you.
The survey. I just feel that.
Survey? I don't care what you feel.
Well,
you have a survey for your own
She
property.
contested my survey. That's why I had to have a second survey.
Good.
Because she contested it. But she knew the property lines
Don't
because
tell
her
me what-
survey was done.
Don't tell me what she knew.
Well,
Okay. Now, Miss Allen, I mean, I don't actually see such a big deal when you're talking about less than a foot of property that should create bad feeling and animus between two neighbors that are going to have to live together. So I actually don't understand it, but you're certainly entitled to bring a lawsuit if you feel as if your property has been encroached upon. It clearly had it been encroached upon. She knew she had to move it. She moved it. You want to do a survey, second survey? She asked for it. Somebody evidently said, do it. Did you go to the town?
No, ma'am.
Were you involved with the town? At
No.
all? Were you involved with any authority?
no. It's just when she contested that survey, the original survey.
When you say she contested, that usually is a legal term.
She said that my survey was wrong. She
Oh.
didn't agree with it,
Okay.
and so she went ahead and built a fence on it. After that, then I obtained a survey to show that she was wrong.
Okay, and you fixed it because she
Well, I
wa-
actually never knew she had a survey in the beginning. I had got my own
I don't
survey.
care. You want to tell me about the trees now?
Yeah, and I don't. And that,
You want to tell me about the trees?
Yes, ma'am. I have trees on the other side of my property, and when I was trying to build my fence, that's when the issue became over my property line. I already have evidence here. I spoke with the HOA and got approval for this fence before I even
Just a
purchased my
second.
house.
I'm not concerned about the fence anymore. Now we're talking
Okay.
about your tree.
Okay, well, where the trees are at is where I tried to originally build my fence. The plaintiff was with my neighbor and telling my neighbors that those trees, per her survey, were not on my actual property line, that they were the neighbor's property.
That they were on whose property?
My neighbor's property.
Somebody else's property, not
Correct.
hers.
Correct. So she
Uh-huh.
was informing them that they weren't. So,
That they were not your trees
Correct.
to take down.
Correct, that they were the neighbor's
belonged
trees.
to some other neighbor.
Yes, ma'am.
Based upon her survey.
yes, ma'am.
And
And as I was trying to remove the trees, the plaintiff and the neighbors got in the middle of where the tree company was there trying to remove the trees.
And?
And they could not remove all the trees. They stood in the way of their work.
okay, because according to her survey, those trees were on a neighbor's property line.
Yeah, but it was incorrect. They were not per the survey.
That just, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Anything else?
I do have a video showing where they were trying to get in the way of
I
the
don't
fence
care.
and everything being
I
built.
don't care.
Okay.
My sense is that these people are not erratic nuts, that there was a legitimate belief that those are not your trees to cut down, and I assume that you eventually cut down the trees
Most of them, they're still half there. I couldn't finish the work. I paid a tree company.
so that you did not cut down the trees
Only half of them.
that are contested. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You did not cut down the trees that are contested. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. All right. I don't see any major damage there, actually, as a result of any fence. I can't tell whether that was done before, after, whether it was cut. I don't see any major damage, and certainly the fence is certainly upright. And you have no case on a counterclaim. We're done. If you can't live together in these terrible times, if this is what is occupying your time, a foot, a tree, a half a foot post, then I think that you probably both need to be on some serious medication. Bye.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
If she would have just came to us and spoke to us first without doing it vindictively behind our back,
They harassed me for a really long time. I finally built my fence between us.
it probably would have been solved outside of court.
I don't have to see them, like she said. I have neighbors on the other side.
Oh, the neighbors we're all on our side.
They're welcoming me there, so.
I kind of feel bad because they all kind of took our side, and
Know your rights, and when you deal with crazy people, just don't stop.
she's kind of out in the cold there, but wrong is wrong.
Yeah, stick up for your rights.